Everybody, this is Jeffrey Guterman, and I'm here with for the Strat-O-Matic network. We've got yet another game here on September 28th. It's the third to final game of this date. Two more games on this date: Minnesota at Seattle, a doubleheader, and then Cleveland at Washington. This is the Chicago Cubs at the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cubs have 3 games left, including this one. Pirates also with 3 games left. They have already clinched the National League East. Bill Hands pitching for the Cubs. He's won 23 games. And Bob Veale, starting for the Pirates, he's slated to pitch the second game of the playoffs against Atlanta, where Atlanta will probably go with Ron Reed in that second game. So this would be his final start of the season. He has won 12. He's a left-hander. Let's look at our opening lineups. Beckert is still out. For the Cubs, it's Don Kessinger at short, Paul Popovich at second, Billy Williams batting third in left field, Ron Santo, the cleanup hitter and captain, batting fourth at third, Ernie Banks at first, Jim Hickman in right, Randy Hundley, the catcher, Don Young in center batting eighth, and the pitcher batting ninth, Bill Hands, going for win number 24. Juan Marichal has already 125. He's the winningest pitcher in baseball. For the Pirates, it's Matty Alou leading off in center, Dave Cash at second, Clemente in right, Oliver at first, Karl Taylor in left. Stargell sitting this one out. He did come in later in the game. Jose Pagan at third, Manny Sanguillen catching, Patek at short, and Veale, left-hander, the pitcher, batting ninth. He's won 12. By the way, Gene Alley pinch hit in this game. Cash has replaced him for about a week or so, maybe more, due to an injury. I looked ahead. Cash starts the remainder of the games of the season, and therefore he will be the second baseman for the Pirates in the playoffs. I could go with Alley at second, given that he pinch hit, and it's a tough call because Alley is a 2 at second base, and he's a 246 hitter. Whereas Cash is a 4 at second base, but he's a 279 hitter. It's a tough call, but we'll go with Cash for realism's sake. The first pitch is in just a couple minutes. We're really winding down here. Oh, that's good. Oh. We are in Forbes Field, and the Pirates take the field. Bob Veale on the mound, taking his warm-ups. Larry Shepard is the manager. Grammes came in for the last 5 games, but we're going to consider Shepard, because they have been successful and won the division, stayed on. And I think he'll just let Veale go 6 innings. Keep him nice and ready for game 2 of the playoffs, which would probably be October 3 in our replay. And here's Kathy Harden again. Just in time for the first pitch. Leading it off, Don Kessinger. Here's Veale now. He's ready, the wind-up and the pitch to Kessinger. 6-5, switch hitter batting right, struck him out. That's 1 out. Veale, a good strikeout pitcher. Again, Kathy, Larry Shepard is the manager for these Pirates. This would be Veale's final start of the season, and he's scheduled tentatively to start game 2 of the playoffs against the Atlanta Braves. So I don't think he's going to let him go more than 6 innings here. Maybe less. Then give him 4 days rest, and then he'll be ready to pitch game 2. Here's the pitch to Popovich. Switch hitter batting right. 6-7, switch hitter batting right, single 1 to 4. It's a grounder to third, stopped by Jose Pagan. And he throws it to Oliver at second, 2 away. And here's Billy Williams. Okay, here's Veale now. The pitch to Williams. 5-8, left-handed, struck him out. Oh, does he look good there in the first. 1-2-3 inning with 2 strikeouts for Veale. We've gone a half. It's Chicago nothing, Pittsburgh coming up. Bill Hands has won 23 games for these Cubs. Cubs 5 games over 500. He's absolutely their best pitcher this season. And he was a great pitcher. He had a 2.49 ERA, 20-14 in real world. He's won 23 for these Cubs. Here's Matty Alou leading it off. Hands into his windup. The pitch to Alou. 4-5 left-handed, and home run 1. Double for Alou to lead it off. Yes. I don't know if you heard me, but it will be Moose starting game 1 versus Necro. Game 2 will be Veale versus Reed. Game 3, unknown at this time for Pittsburgh, versus Jarvis. Shepard will have to decide who he sends out. It's between Doc Ellis, Luke Walker, and Steve Blass. Lots of depth for this Pittsburgh Pirate pitching. Okay, Alou with a leadoff double. And here's Dave Cash. Hands from the stretch. 2-9. Right-handed, struck him out. Well, I'll tell you, Kathy, 3.5 years. I only started broadcasting, I don't know how long ago it was. I could actually look it up quite quickly. Very quickly, as a matter of fact. The first game was July 26. Within the replay, and that was, oh goodness, hold on. March 2 of 2023, so that's a year and 5 months since every game, maybe with the exception of 1 or 2, has been broadcast. But I started it 3.5 years ago. Wasn't broadcasting. You may remember the times when I did it on Twitter, and then it shifted to YouTube. Okay, here's Clemente with a Lou on second, 1 out. Hands from the stretch. 5-7. Right-handed, struck him out. That's 2 away. And here's Al Oliver. Ah, that's good coffee. Woo. Okay, hands. Trying to get out of this. Clutch situation for Oliver. He has a clutch reversal on a 2-9, but it's a grounder to first, taken by Banks. And he trots to the bag, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, the leadoff double by Lou. We've gone 1, it's scoreless. Here's Veale now. Again, Shepard probably doesn't want Veale to go more than 5-6 innings. We'll see. Here's Santo, just keeping them loose. Here's the pitch to Santo. That's 5-8, right-handed, struck him out. That's the third for Moose. For Veale. Moose will not pitch again in this season for the Pirates. He's the game 1 starter against knuckleballer Phil Lenegro. It's a fun thing to be able to make decisions on the Pirates starting lineups and pitching rotation in the playoffs, as they are the only team that did not make the playoffs in real world. The other teams, I'm going to follow exactly what the lineups were, with the exception that if the Pirates throw a left-hander or a right-hander and it differs from what the Mets had, then I would adjust the Braves lineup accordingly. Okay, and by the way, I don't know if you heard, Gene Alley pinch hit in this game in real world. He apparently is good enough to pinch hit, but we're going to go with Cash as the starting second baseman, even though he's a 4. He's a better hitter than Alley. Here's Banks. We just hope it doesn't bite us. Here's the pitch to Banks. That's a tough call. 5-3 right-handed, flies it to right X, our first X today. That's for Clemente. He is a 1-6. (4-1) gets 2 at F2. E6 4-6-8. And he makes the catch. 2 away. And here's my guy, Jim Hickman now. the late Jim Hickman, died in 2016 at age 79. A member of the 1962 Mets, I believe. Here's Veale. He's my guy. Here's the pitch to Hickman. 3-8, left-handed, grounds it to second for Cash, and he throws Veale out, and it's another 1-2-3 for Veale. He throws Hickman out. I don't know. I'm having a little second thoughts about starting Cash at a 4. That would be a sort of a tough thing if he made errors at second base. In real world, I think it was Mike Andrews who made errors for the A's at second base in the World Series. I forgot what year. Finley ordered his manager to replace him, which he did. We'll see. I may go with Alley after all. I'll see. I don't think it's right though, because he just pinch hit. He didn't play anymore, so he's just not available. Here's Karl Taylor now. Bottom of the second, no score. Hands the windup and the pitch to Taylor. 4-8, right-handed, single 1-2. It goes through for a base hit. Just past the outstretched arms of Captain Ron Santo. I was going to call him Sal Santo. A 4-8 right-handed, single 1-2, 2 on the devil die. So Taylor is on. He can't run. Here's Jose Pagan. We're going to look at using Pagan at third, even though he's a 4, against left-handed pitching, and Hebner against right-handed pitching. I'll tell you something, Hebner hasn't played recently, but see if they got him back in. Yeah, he starts on the October 1st game. Hebner is not bad against left-handers, and he is a 3 rather than a 4. And he looks good against left-handers. I mean, his 3 column, his 1 column is not bad. E26. So we'll see. We will see. Meanwhile, I think Pagan is up. I don't think I rolled for Pagan. I'm going to double check, folks, on replay here. It's funny how you can forget shit. No, we have not rolled for Pagan. I could tell with the dice are the same. So here is Jose Pagan. With Taylor on first, no outs. Hands from the stretch. 3-8, right-handed, pops it up to second for Popovich. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Now Manny Sanguillen. Yesterday was an amazing day for the stock markets. We'll see if people take some profits today. We might see a drop. Here's hands. Pitch to Sanguillen, 2-8, right-handed, swung on and belted. Deep to left center, it's dropping for a triple, and Taylor scores. Even Taylor, a 1-8 runner. The Go-Go Pirates. 1-0. on the triple by Sanguian. He had 6 in real world. Again, 2-8 right-handed, triple 1 to 12. Wow. 1-0 Bucks. Here's Patek now. Sanguian on third, 1 out. 1-7 right-handed, grounds it to short A with the runner on third. Grounds it to 2-7 right-handed. Wait a minute. 1-7 right-handed, grounded to short. 5. Oh, he will come home. Look at that. A 5 with a runner on third because the infield was back. Grounded to Kessinger. His only play is to first, and Sanguian scores. 2-0 Pirates. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Veale now. Here's the pitch from Hands. 1-8 struck him out. Third strikeout for Hands, but he allowed 2 runs on 2 hits. A base hit by Taylor, knocked home with a triple by Sanguian, who came home on the ground ball by Patek. We've gone 2, and it's 2-0 Pirates. Don't feed the trolls, Kathy. Don't feed the trolls. Just block them and move on. I'm just reviewing people, taking a little breather. Today is August 1st. Oh, they are unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just ignore them. What? They are hungry and vicious. It's a good metaphor. Don't feed them. Hungry, let them starve. Just let them starve. We're heading to the top of the third. It's Veale. He's retired the first 6 Cubs. Hundley, Young, and then Hands. Here's Veale now. Again, a left-hander. Pitch to Hundley, 2-9 left-handed. Flies it to center for Matty Alou. That's 7 in a row for Veale. Now Don Young, I hope he brings this pitching to the playoffs. The pitch to Young. 4-6, right-handed, walked him. There's the first base runner with Hands on deck. 4-6 right-handed. Young is on. Here's Hands. Veale from the stretch. 2-7 struck him out. That's the 4th for Veale. And Don Kessinger, 0 for 1, struck out in the first. Of course, we probably wouldn't remove Veale until he allows a hit at least. Here's the pitch to Kessinger. 5-9, switch hitter batting right, grounds to short X. Patek, 336. Hungry and vicious. 336, 14-3, gets to it, G2. E36, 6-10, 11. Oh, and he throws him out, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk to Young. Veale has thrown 3 shutout innings. It's 2-0 Pirates. Here's Hands now. Hungry and vicious people who I don't care about. And if they had any respect for the U.S. Constitution, they would never support that man. Real, I'm serious. Here's Matty Alou leading it off, and you can hear commentators, Conway, even conservatives, who agree, and they're right. He's unacceptable. This is not a frickin' game. Okay, here's Alou. He doubled to lead off in the first and was left on base. Hands into his windup. Pitch to Alou, 3-9 right-handed, flies it to right. And my guy, Hickman, under it, 1 down. Now here's Dave Cash. Of course, the playoffs, I'll be playing much more leisurely. I'm really going through these games these days. Here's the pitch to Cash. 6-6 right-handed, grounds it to short. For Kessinger, 2 outs. And here's Roberto Clemente. Struck out by Hands in the first. 5-6 right-handed, struck him out, and that's the 4th for Hands and a 1-2-3 inning. On a 5-6 right-handed, getting Clemente twice on strikes. 1-2-3 inning. We've gone 3, it's 2-0. Harris expected to announce her running mate on Tuesday. I'm Jewish, as you know, Kathy, and I just think going with Shapiro is too risky. It just may turn off too many far left people. Not because they're anti-Semites, but just it's not going to help, even though it would be nice to have him. I think, and it's of course it's a guessing game, I think she's going to go with Kelly. Or Walsh. It's such a tough decision whether to go with Shapiro. I think Shapiro is the best candidate, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. But, you know, if you stop and listen to Shapiro, he is anti-genocide. Anti-genocide in Gaza. So, you know, you can be both. So it's such a tough call. Very tough call. We've gone 3, it's 2-0 Pirates. Take a little break. We'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. As the Chinese curse, 1 of 3 goes, may you live in interesting times. And we sure are. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. tell you, I don't feel like even having more coffee. No second pot for me today. That's just the way I feel. I guess that's a good thing. Here's Veale now. Paul Popovich to lead it off. I guess maybe I will make some more. Veale into his windup. The pitch to Popovich. 3-4. There's a ballpark slash. It's a 16 though in Pittsburgh. Switch hitter batting right. And it's lined to short. Caught by Patek, 1 out. One out, nobody on. Williams at the plate. I'm going to make coffee after all. After this half inning. Here's Veale. And the pitch to Williams. That's 4-8 left-handed. That's a shot hit out into the gap. In right center, it's dropping. And Williams standing at second with a double. A 1-out double. That's a good idea. Good idea, Kathy. Here's Ron Santo. We'll make some coffee after this half inning. Great idea. Here's Veale. Pitch to Santo. 2-7 left-handed. Walked him. First and second, 1 out. And Ernie Banks is the batter. Now the tying runs on base, and Banks the go-ahead run at the plate. Here's Veale. That's 2-8. Grounds it to short. Patek throws to Cash for 1 and over to Oliver at first for the double play. And the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, the double by Williams. He was left on. Middle of the 4th, it's 2-0 Bucks. You know, Kathy, you should do that if you want to. You know, caffeine dehydrates. So iced coffee does not really help in the long run with hydration. But it's so refreshing. It has a, it has a sort of an immediate good feeling. And that's the way I drink plenty of water anyway. I need a new lighter. I need water. We're gonna make some coffee now. Fresh ice cubes, absolutely. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replenish my ice cubes. I made fresh ice cubes yesterday. I'm just gonna replenish them, make a lot of them. And the coffee is brewing. Oh, God. Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, there's lots of different ways. I'm not fancy or anything, but I don't have a pitcher I put it in or anything like that. I just have room in my refrigerator. I put the pot in, right in there. But I let it cool off. It takes about an hour. This was a brand new chillum that I used yesterday, and I took one hit and I didn't even finish it. It was so good. And I have that along with whatever's left in there and this for tonight. Oh Christ, it sure does beat Dunkin' Donuts. You know, going out and buying coffee every day at these places will put a dent in the budget. But I understand some people do. Well, here's Bill Hands. He retired the side in order in the third. He did allow 2 runs in the second. Bottom of the fourth. Al Oliver to lead it off here. Here's Hands. The wind up, the pitch to Oliver. 2-11. Grounds it to second for Popovich. And he throws it to Banks, 1 out. Now Karl Taylor. .45 right-handed, blasted by Taylor. Does he have the power? Yes, he does. 1-14, though. It's a double. Taylor 2 for 2 on a 4-5 right-handed double. Now here's Jose Pagan. Popped out to second. Here's the pitch, 4-11, right-handed, walked him. First and second, 1 out. And here's Manny Sanguillen, who tripled Taylor home in the second. Hands trying to settle down here. The pitch to Sanguillen. 4-4, right-handed, catcher X. This could be something. But Hundley is a 1-3. (3-1) WG. It looks like it's going to be a wild pitch by Bill Hands. 3-6-9. Hundley a 3. It's going to be a WG first and second. It is a wild pitch. Pagan goes to second, Taylor to third. A wild one thrown by Bill Hands, getting past, even Hundley couldn't get it. Now it's a full count on Sanguillen. Infield is playing it in here. I don't want to get burned, but you can get burned doing that. Infield in, here's Sanguillen, the pitch, payoff pitch. 4-6 right-handed, that is a base hit by Sanguillen. Taylor scores, Pagan scores, it's 4-0. 3 runs batted in for Manny Sanguillen, look at that again. 4-6, right-handed, double 1-3, it was a base hit. There's action in the Cubs bullpen. Cubs won this one 3-1 real world. Ted Abernathy warming. Now it's Sanguillen on first, 1-15, oh, 1-11 not being held. Freddie Patek now. Sanguillen on first. 1 out. Pitch to Patek. 6-9 right-handed. Grounds to short. Kessinger X. 2-21. Could be a double. 2-21. Oh, 1-2 goes through for a base hit. S1. Kessinger, 11-12, E21. And that's going to be an S1 base hit, sending Sanguillen to second and holding. First and second with 1 out. And here comes Veale. Veale, a B bunter, but he'll hit away. 5-6, switch hitter batting left, grounds to second. First and second A. 2. Popovich steps on the bag to get Patek forced and throws it to first to get Veale for the inning-ending double play. And the side is retired. But 2 more runs for the Pirates. We've gone 4, it's 4-0 Pirates. And there's action in the Pirates bullpen. Bruce Dalcanton, who pitched in Real World, is warming. This may be Veale's final inning. No need to have him pitch a shitload when he's going to be pitching in the playoffs. With a 4-0 lead. That coffee is almost set. Wow. Let me grab a cup. Oh. We'll let that finish brewing and then we'll turn it off. That's it. Just let it go for a little bit. Oh, that is good coffee. Oh yeah, one more cup. Oh. Christ. Christ almighty, I'm spilling frickin' coffee on the floor. Ugh. Oh, here we go. We turn the coffee maker off and we let it sit on the burner because it's hot, and we let it sit there, and then we take it off in about 10 minutes put it on a towel on the counter, and we're all set. Top of the 5th, here's Veale. If he gets through this inning with a lead here, he will be the winning pitcher of record. It's Hickman, Hundley, and Young. I don't think they'll let hands hit. Here's Veale now. The pitch to Hickman. 3-8, left-handed, grounds it to second. Cash has it on one hop. He throws to Al Oliver for the out, 1 away. Now Randy Hundley. Oh my. Okay, Veale looks in. He gets the sign from Sanguian. Here's the pitch to Hundley. 4-6, right-handed, walked him. So Hundley is on. And Don Young, the batter. .55, right-handed, struck him out. That's the 5th for Veale, and there will be a hitter for Hands, only because they've seen enough of him today. He pitched 4 innings, allowed 6 hits. It's the end of the season. We might have kept him in otherwise, but he allowed 4 runs in 4 innings. Abernathy will be the new pitcher. There's going to be a hitter here. Whoa, +9, +6, +5 max, Abernathy. Let's see who's hitting. They didn't have any pinch hitters in this game in real world. They don't have much on the bench, but we'll bring in Willie. No, he's a left-handed hitter. My God. Well, oh God. Oh my goodness. They don't have anybody. They're all left-handers. We're going to bring in Jimmy Quails. He is a switch hitter, I believe. Yeah. Jimmy Quails, who's probably best known for breaking up Tom Seaver's perfect game in real world. So here's Quails stepping in. His average was 250, which is not bad. The best average on that bench right now. Oh, that's good coffee. Here's Quails, 2 outs with Hundley on first, hitting 4 Hands. The pitch from Veale. That's 4-10, switch hitter batting right, grounds it to short. Goodness. Patek has it and throws it to Oliver, and the side is retired. Veale throwing a 1-hitter. I'll tell you, I'll let him stay in until he lets up another hit. If he does. He says he feels good. Here's Abernathy taking his warm-ups now. Right-handed hitter. Matty Alou to lead it off. 4-0 Pirates. In their 3rd to final game. Here's the pitch to Alou. 5-7, left-handed, grounds to short X. Kessinger, 221. G2 gets to it, E21, 479. And he throws him out. Alou is retired. Here's Cash now. Oh, that is good coffee. Wow. That is a good final cup. You know, making a second pot for iced coffee in the afternoon and knowing that I'm only having 1 extra cup right now works out very nicely. Veale is singing the Beatles song, I Feel Fine. Yeah. Is there some significance with that, Kathy? I mean, demos. She's in love with me and I feel fine. That was a Lennon song. technically. I'm so glad that she's my little girl. She's so glad I'm telling all the world. Okay, Abernathy with 1 out, nobody on, cash at the plate. The pitch to Cash. 3-6 right-handed, triple, 1-14. Oh, it's a double for Cash off Abernathy. Lord, did he hit that well. 3-6 right-handed. And here's an Roberto Clemente, who has struck out twice by Bill Hands. I can't believe that they did a plea deal with these 9/11 people. Oh, to avoid death penalty. Okay. It's cheaper anyway. Just lock. I hope the plea was to just keep them locked up. That's fine. Okay, here's Clemente with Cash on second, 1 out. Abernathy and the pitch. 2-11 right-handed. That's a blast by Clemente. That might go. 9 right-handed. Oh, in Pittsburgh. Boy, he got a hold of that one, and it is no. It's a fly ball to left at the warning track, caught by Williams. 2 away. Boy, did he blast that, though. Two outs. And here's Al Oliver now. Clutch situation. Oh, that's good coffee. Yep. Two outs, clutch situation. Spaceman, game of the week Saturday versus Palmer. Oh, awesome. So Spaceman on the Bo Sox. I assume, you know, I don't like to. I'll look forward to that one. Look for me there. Okay, Oliver in a clutch situation. Cash on second, 2 outs. Here's Abernathy. And the pitch to Oliver. 3-9 right-handed, grounds it to first, and Banks takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. Left on base, 4-0. We're going to let Veale pitch because he's only allowed 1 hit. I don't like to do that sort of thing. The manager is Shepard, if anyone is curious. He was fired in the last week of the season and replaced by Alex Grammas. But because of the success of this team, winning the division, it's an alternate history. He is kept on as manager, and he wants to take Veale out. Veale will be starting game 2 of the playoffs. But he's gonna, against my better judgment, he's gonna let him pitch the 6th here, given that he's throwing a 1-hitter. I think it's good for his head if it turns out that he pitches a 1-hitter. He'll have plenty of time to rest. Oh, that's good coffee. It's going to be the top of the order of Kessinger in the top of the 6th. Cubs down by 4. Here's Veale. 110 left-handed, ballpark slash. That might go through. Switch hitter batting right. And it does. A leadoff single by Kessinger. There's the 2-hitter. Now we can surely take him out. Here's Paul Popovich. We don't want to embarrass him, though. We'll let him finish the inning if he can. Here's the pitch to Popovich. 5-4, switch hitter, batting right, catcher X. Sanguian 4-8. $15-4. Looks like it's a pop-up, a PF, unless that's a pass ball. 4-5-6 E8. Oh, it's an error, E1. A PF E1. It's a foul pop-up, and it's dropped. Whoa, by Sanguian. He drops. That happens sometimes. So it's 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Here's Williams now. Williams 1 for 2. Here's Veale. 6-5, left-handed, struck him out. Number 6 for Veale. Like I said, Dal Canton, warming, ready to come in if needed. Or desired. Here's the pitch to Santo. 4-6, right-handed, walked him. Veale has loaded the bases. His first endurance inning is the 7th. We'll see if he can get out of this. Here's Ernie. The pitch from Veale. 3-6. Grounds it to second. Cash steps on the bag for 1 and throws it to first for the inning-ending double play. Perfect. And that's going to be it for Veale. It was a 3-6 left-handed ground ball second, no infield in. And you see, that's how that works it out. No runs for the Cubs. 1 hit, the error, a walk, 2 left on. We're in the middle of the 6th. It's 4-0. Abernathy in his 2nd inning of relief, and then we'll take a break. Here's Karl Taylor to lead it off. 2 for 2, scored twice. Here's Abernathy, the pitch to Taylor. 5-6, right-handed, triple 1-2, base hit Taylor, who started this game in real world, a 348 average in 221 at-bats. I wonder whatever happened to him. That was an incredible run. He only played in 411 games. He's still alive. He's 80 years old. Lord. His first year was 68. He played through 73. Never really did well after this year. His last year was 1973. He had this great year, and he's a white dude. I always thought he was a black dude, and that's a harmless bias. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just sort of have these constructions in your head. He's a white dude. Taylor is on to lead it off. Here's Jose Pagan now. Abernathy and the pitch to Pagan. 110 struck him out. That is the first for Abernathy, 1 out. Now Sanguillen. All this time I see. He just had an incredible year in 221 at-bats in 1969. Otherwise, he was not a good hitter. Starting in 68 through 73. Sort of an enigma this season. Okay, here's Sanguillen 2 for 2. Abernathy from the stretch. The pitch to Sanguillen. That's 111 right-handed. Grounds it to first B. Banks throws to second to force Taylor. It's 2 outs now with Sanguillen on first. And here's Freddie Patek. I'd like to have him get on so that we can pinch hit for Veale. Here's the pitch to Patek. That's 4-4 right-handed, catcher X. Hundley 1-3. Oh, I think I heard that. It's, yeah, that's interesting. Now I lost where I'm at. I think I rolled for Patek. We will go look on the replay here. We're here on the replay now. I think it's a 4-4 for Patek. Let's see. Maybe not. Yeah, we're rolling. Here's the at-bat by Patek. And it is a 4-4. Yeah, I just got a little distracted. The instant replay is invaluable. It's 4-4. Catcher X. There it is. Patek. Hundley 1-3. 2-1. WG. That looks like it's a wild pitch by Abernathy. 6-8-9. Hundley E3. A WG with a runner on first, 2 outs. And it is a wild one. Sanguillen goes to second. A wild pitch, 2 wild pitches by Cubs pitching today. Hands through one. Patek now with a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sanguillen on second. Clutch situation, Abernathy. The payoff pitch, 6-6 right-handed. That is a base hit by Patek. And Sanguillen scores. Second run batted in for Patek. You know, if the next batter is retired, it will be unearned. Maybe. We're not too worried about it. Bruce Dalcanton is warming in the bullpen. There's going to be a hitter for Veale. Why? Because we just don't want to overuse him. He's slated to start the second game of the playoffs. That will be this will be his last appearance in the regular season. He pitched 6 innings. He's the winner of record. He allowed 2 hits. He walked 4, struck out 6, and allowed no runs. Let's see who's going to hit. It's going to be Gene Alley, who pinch hit in Real World. We've talked about this. This was Alley's only appearance for the rest of the season. Therefore, we will use Dave Cash as the second baseman in the playoffs. Even though he's a 4 at second and Alley is a 2, Cash is a 279 hitter versus 246, and then it just doesn't seem right to use Alley if he wasn't fully back. So Alley will come in and give him a chance here. And Abernathy, in his first endurance inning, 1 hit or walk away from fatigue, will try to get out of this. It is 5-0 now, Pirates. We're done with coffee. Patek on first with 2 away, 1 in. 1-20. Patek to steal, being held. My goodness, 2-7. Look at that. Do we want to even bother? Let's let Alley hit. Well, he's look at this, 1-15, 1-20 with Abernathy. God. Being held 1-18 if he gets the lead. Why not? One to 18 with the lead. Let's see if he gets the lead. 2-7. They'll eat it. He does not get the lead. And here's Gene Alley. 2 down, Patek on first, 1 in, 5-0. Here's the pitch from Abernathy. That is 3-10. It's a ballpark slash. That's not going to go through. 18 right-handed. Lined to short and caught by Kessinger. The side is retired. 1 run, though, on 2 hits, 1 left. We've gone 6. 5-0 Pirates. Bob Veale hitting the showers, uncooked, unsauteed. Although the shutout was actually with the shutout, Dalcanton will be the new pitcher. We'll take a little break here. 5-0 Bucks. I'm Jeffrey Gudeman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. That's it for the coffee. Top of the seventh here, Jeffrey Guterman in Studio B. 5-0 Pirates. Bruce Dalcanton, the new pitcher, giving Veale a break as he's slated to start the second game in the playoffs. Pirates have already clinched. They'll face off against Atlanta very soon. In fact, we have 35 games left at the current pace, even though I'm not rushed, of 2 a day. That's about 18 days. That's about 2.5 weeks, give or take. That would put us at the end of August. Jim Hickman to lead it off, top of the 7th. Cubs trail by 5. Here's Dalcanton. The pitch to Hickman. 1-9, right-handed, struck him out. 1 down. Now Randy Hundley. Dalcanton winds and deals. 4-9, right-handed, single 1, grounds to first. Oliver has it. Throws to Dalcanton, covering the bag, 2 away. Dalcanton not eligible for a save with a 5-run lead if he were to finish. Here's the pitch to Young. 5-3, right-handed, grounds to first X. That's for Ernie. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. That's for Oliver, 2-13. (4-2) G3, he gets to it, E13. 6-11-12. And he takes it to the bag, and the side is retired. Middle of the 7th, 5-0, Cubs. Rich Nye is warming. He's a left-hander. 5.11 ERA. He's warming if they're going to hit for Abernathy. Abernathy has pitched 2 innings. Here's Abernathy, his final inning, and his first endurance inning. Actually, yes, his first endurance. Top of the order, Matty Alou. You know, Matty plays like every day. Look at him. 698 at bats, over 700, well over 700 plate appearances. You know, we wouldn't take him out. Here's Abernathy, the pitch to Alou. 5-9, left-handed, struck him out, and that's rare. He only struck out 35 times. Second for Abernathy. Here's Dave Cash, 1 for 3 with a double. And the pitch to Cash. 4-7, right-handed, single 1, grounds to third. Santo has it, throws to Banks, 2 outs. And Clemente. 0 for 3, struck out twice and hit a long fly to left on a ballpark blast. Abernathy winds and the pitch to Clemente. 6-6, right-handed, double 1 to 7, and it goes through, devil die. And look at that, Clemente gets a hit. It's a good feeling. Clemente on second, 2 outs. Here's Al Oliver. Good morning, Stack. Great to see you. Abernathy from the stretch. Oliver 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. 3-4 right-handed, grounds it to second. Popovich on one hop, throws it to Banks, and the side is retired. No runs, one hit, one left. We're heading to the 8th. Dal Canton pitching his second inning. His first endurance would be the 9th. Rich Nye is warming. There's going to be a hitter here for Abernathy. Abernathy pitched 3 innings in relief. He allowed 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. No walks, struck out 2, allowed 1 run though. Let's see who's hitting. They don't have much, I'm telling you, on this bench. They have Beckert, but he was not available. He's hurt. It will be Oscar Gamble, a .225 hitter. He is a left-hander, though. Gamble acquired... no. I'm sorry. Here's Gamble pinch hitting. Dal Canton. The pitch to Gamble. 6-7 left-handed, grounds to second X. Cash a 4-10. .410, 11-4 gets to it. G3, E10, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and he boots it. You see, this is what could happen with Cash. It's an error by Cash. Second error for the Pirates. Gamble is on. It's a trade-off. Gamble on first, no outs. Kessinger at the plate, 1 for 3. 4-9, switch hitter batting left. Base hit off Dal Canton. 2 asteroids. Gamble goes to third. Again, his first endurance is next inning. Here's Popovich. First and third, no outs. Infield back in a 5-0 ball game. 5-7, switch hitter batting left, flies to left. That's going to be deep enough for Gamble to tag. There's no question. And it's unearned. An unearned run charged to Dal Canton. 5-1 ball game. Kessinger on first. Being held. Here's Williams. 1 out. Kessinger on first, being held. And the pitch to Williams. 5-6 left-handed, walked him. First and second, with 1 out, and Santo the batter. Action in the Pirate bullpen now. The pitch to Santo. 6-4 right-handed, grounds to short X. Could be 2. Patek 336. First and second. 15-3 G1 gets to it. Could be 2. 16 though. Patek E36, 16. That could be trouble. Oh, it's a 2-base error. Oh my. G1, E2. What a shame. Oh. G1E2. It is a two-base error by Patek. Kessinger scores. Williams goes to third. No RBI. It's unearned. No fault of Dalcanton. We'll just see if he can get Banks here. One out, first and third. Infield still back. We just don't want him to throw too many pitches. We'll need him in the playoffs maybe. Here's the pitch to Banks. 2-7 right-handed. That is a non-clutch fly ball to center that might score Williams. Now you don't want to lose this ball game. Again, 2-7 right-handed, non-clutch situation to center field. Matty Alou is a +2. He doesn't have much of an arm. Williams to come home 1-14. 1-16 with Alou's arm. 1-18. Here's the throw from Alou, 1-18, and Williams is safe. It's also unearned. And that's going to be it for Dalcanton. He's thrown enough. With Jim Hickman due up, it's now a 5-3 ball game. You want to keep morale, get the W's. He pitched 1 2/3. Allowed 1 hit. He walked 1, struck out 1, and has allowed no earned runs. Anything now is unearned. Let's see who's coming in. We're less concerned about a W and more concerned about not overusing people. With Hickman due up, we're going to bring in a right-hander. Actually, we're going to bring in Hartenstein. Yes, Hartenstein, the right-hander. Keep him nimble. I was thinking of bringing in the playboy, Bo Belinsky, but he's a left-hander. I don't think so. Hartenstein comes in to take his warm-ups. It's the top of the 8th. It's a 5-3 ball game. 3 unearned runs on 2 errors in this inning. Here's Hartenstein now. Facing Hickman. 5-3 game. Hickman the tying run at the plate. Here's the pitch from Hartenstein. 3-9 right-handed, struck him out, and that's only 2 away. No, that's the side. I'm so sorry. 3-9 strikeout. Side is retired. 3 runs though. All unearned. 5-3. And there's a new pitcher, Rich Nye. Rich Nye. As we wind down in this ball game, we appreciate everybody who's here. Here's Karl Taylor, 3 for 3, brother-in-law of Boog Powell. I guess he married Powell's sister, huh? Here's Taylor, 3 for 3 now. Nye, and the pitch to Taylor. I mean, he could, today, with same-sex marriage, he could have married Boog Powell's brother. I'm not mocking it. I'm just saying, taken for granted assumptions. Back in '69, he had to have married a sister. Here's the pitch to Taylor. 6-6, right-handed, double 1-6. Chasing for it is Young in center, he makes the catch, one away. Taken for granted assumptions, challenge them. Here's Jose Pagan. 0 for 2, walked and scored. Pitch from Noy. That's 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. If you're looking ahead to the top of the ninth, the Cubs will bring up Hundley, Young, and I'm going to assume a pinch hitter for Noy if he finishes this inning. Retired the first 2 batters here. Sanguillen 2 for 3, tripled, scored, singled, reached on a force, knocked in 3 runs today. Here's the pitch to Sanguillen. Whoa! That counts. And it's a 6. It was a 6. 6-8, right-handed, grounds to second X, Popovich, 217. (13-2), gets to it, G1, E17, 5-8-9, and he throws him out. And we're heading to the top of the ninth. We hope you all will have a good day today. We have enjoyed playing Strat-O-Matic this morning. Oh my. Look at that. We're heading to the top of the ninth. Hartenstein came in for Dalcanton, retired, struck out Hickman. Here's Randy Hundley to lead it off. The windup and the pitch from Hartenstein. That is 5-9, right-handed. It's a ballpark blast by Hundley. And it's gone. It's a 5-4 ball game. Oh, some late thrills. Late, cheap thrills here for the Cubs as Hundley hits a home run off Hartenstein to make it a 5-4 ball game. In a way that my father used to say, that's better than a base hit. Because you know, the next guy could hit a home run to tie it up. For Hundley, that's home run number 16. He had 18 in real world. Okay, let's hope Hartenstein settles down. There is action in the Pirates bullpen. It is Bo Belinsky, believe it or not, left-hander. That's who Shepard, the manager, has warming. The playboy. He went out with Anne Margaret. You know? Went out with a lot of Hollywood stars. Okay, here's Don Young now. 5-4 game. Hartenstein gets the sign from Sanguillen. And the pitch to Young. 3-8, right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Hartenstein, and now there'll be a hitter, even though the Cubs really don't have much hitting. Beckert is not available. We could look to see if he played on the 29th, on October 1st, their next game. No. We can, you know who we could bring in? It's Rich Nye on the, it's Hartenstein on the mound. It's going to be Willie Smith. Willie Smith, the left-handed hitter. He would be the go-to with a right-handed pitcher. Hartenstein trying to get out of this and end this game. Here's Willie Smith coming into pinch hit here with 1 out and nobody on in a 5-4 ball game. As you can see, Smith doesn't fare too well against left-handers, but Hartenstein, the right-hander, the wind-up. Pitch to Smith. That's 1-6, walked him. Oh my. And Kessinger is coming up with 1 out. We will let Hartenstein go. See if he can get out of this. Again, now it's Smith, a 1-10 on first with 1 out. There's going to be a runner for him. If they even have anyone, it'll be Nate Oliver, 1-16, in the event that there's a double no asteroids. That's going to be Nate Oliver, 1-16. We have now a Nate Oliver on first. He is not a Steeler. And we have Al Oliver playing first. Kessinger at the plate. Kessinger, the go-ahead run. Nate Oliver on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Hartenstein. Come on, Chuck. 3-8 right-handed. Base hits. Kessinger. 2 asteroids. Nate Oliver goes to third and holds, and that's it for Hartenstein. Hartenstein pitched 1 inning. Actually 2/3 of an inning. He allowed 2 hits. He walked 1, struck out 2, has allowed 1 thus far. He's responsible for first and third, 1 out. Paul Popovich is the batter, and here comes the playboy, Bo Belinsky. -1. Taking his warm-ups, he's ready. Popovich, Williams a left-handed hitter. Popovich switch hitter, batting right. Infield back for the game-ending double play. Here's Belinsky. And the pitch to Popovich. 6-9, switch hitter batting right. And that's a double down the wall. Double down the line. Oliver scores. Kessinger rounding third. Again, it was a 6-9 switch hitter batting right, double to left. Taylor a 0. Kessinger stretching 1-15, no hold 1-16. Here comes Kessinger. They're going to throw. The throw from Taylor. He is safe. Oh, he's just safe. Popovich goes to third, 2 runs in. And 3 runs in. And it's a 6-5 ball game. Holy cow. Ho, ho, ho. And here's Williams, lefty. Oh, my. 6-5 Cubs. This one you got to just let roll off your shoulders like water on a duck if you're the Pirates. The pitch to Williams. 2-9 left-handed fly ball right. That might bring home Popovich for the second out. Popovich, 1/12. Oh, look at that. Clemente, 1/7. +2, 1/9. Why not send him home? Here's the throw from Clemente, and he is safe. Whoa. Even Clemente couldn't get him. That's 4 runs, 7-5, 2 outs now. And here's Santo. Belinsky. Pitch to Santo, 5-5 right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. Hartenstein, the loser of record. 4 runs for the Cubs. 7-5. New pitcher for Nye. Nye, the winner of record. Holy cow. One of those games, Kathy. Hartenstein gets charged for 3 of the runs. Belinsky for 1. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there might have been a double, some reason the error, yeah, didn't get a run batted in. Whew. New pitcher for the Cubs. Eligible for the save if he finishes. And it will be the good old standby Phil Reagan, a workhorse, 112 innings pitched. Eligible for the save, +3, +2. And here's Reagan now. Patek will lead it off. There'll be a hitter for Belinsky. Here's Patek. Pirates down by 2. Thank you, JD. Tell you what, there's a lot of professions I regret not going into. One of them is as a news reporter. I wouldn't want to be a anchor. I don't want to read off a teleprompter. I just want to be out there in the field. Here's Phil Reagan for the save. The pitch to Patek. That's 4-5 right-handed. Grounds it to short. Kessinger throws it to Banks. 1 out. Now there'll be a hitter. Stargell pinch hit in this game in real world. He pinch hit and stayed in the game. Well, we're going to have him come out to hit, even though we need actually a base runner to tie it. But we're going to go for it. Left-handed hitter against the right-hander Phil Reagan. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Stargell. Bottom of the 9th. Pirates down by 2. The pitch from Reagan. That is a 6-10 left-handed. Grounds it to first. Banks throws to Reagan covering. 2 down. Cubs have stolen this game. Here's Matty Alou. I call it stealing the game. 3 runs in the 8th, 4 in the 9th. Matty Alou the batter. It's not over yet. Reagan gets the sign from Hundley. And the pitch to Alou. 4-5, left-handed, fly ball left. Under it is Williams. He makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The final, Cubs 7, Pirates 5, a tough loss. But like duck off water off a duck's back, let it go, Pirates, let it go. The win goes to Nye, the save to Reagan. Reagan pitched 1 inning perfectly. The final line, Cubs 7 runs, only 6 hits and no errors. The Pirates 5 runs, 10 hits, and 3 very, very costly errors, bringing in 3 runs in the 8th. That's the ball game. I hope you all enjoy. Let's make it a good day. Stay strong, stay well. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Stack. Thank you, JD. Thank you, Bill Ivamy. Thank you, Demos. And look for me Saturday for the game of the week with Spaceman pitching against Palmer. My name's Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. Have a great day, everybody. Yeah, it was a tough loss for the Mets, JD, but the Pirates just need to let it go. That was that was some finish, really. You're not happy about it, but you know. Not much you can do.